And a local organization is looking to help people who are battling life and need help in getting a second chance. Second Chance at Life, Life Recovery Incorporated and Outreach Ministries is a fairly new organization in the Peoria area trying to make a difference. Joining us today to tell us more about his organization and its mission is President and founder Dave Felts. Now, Dave, before we get into the work your organization does, just tell me how you came to found Second Chance at Life.
So, in 2019, I lost my father suddenly, and I got back into selling drugs and running the streets a little bit, kind of lost hope and didn't have a strong support system, you know, following that. So, in jail, I was looking at 14 felony convictions. I ended up pleading out in 3 different counties for 6 years at a time, and thought my life was over and everything, so I was contemplating ending my life. And I had a knock at my cell door from a guy who never knew me before and came in and said, you know, I feel like you're carrying something heavy and I want to talk to you, you know, and I kind of blew it off and everything. And he asked me how my faith was. And I was like, well, you know, I kind of lost track with God, lost track with my faith and everything. And he didn't really preach to me. He didn't really throw anything on me as far as faith, but he's like, you know, you can't get through things alone. So, and that resonated with me because it was a guy I never even knew, you know, so why did he care so much about me?
Right.
So after that, we kind of just made a connection, and he kind of got me prepared for doing, you know, the 3 years that I had to do. And, you know, I remember talking to God, and I said, you know what, if I get a second chance at a life, it's not enough to get me a second chance. I want to empower people to get their second chance.
Wow.
So Second Chance at Life, through renewed hope and helping people with their experiences through my experience, and that's what we've been doing. So I did my 2.5 years. I got work release in Peoria, and since we got to Peoria, we've been hitting the streets, and it's a wonderful organization.
Wow.
And people have really been doing good, you know, and it's just it's something I never thought I'd be doing, something that I wasn't trained to do. So God's been leading it, and he's been opening up doors, and it's been good because you know, for someone to reach out who you never knew to help you and to empower you to do better, I mean, isn't that what we want in life? Isn't that what, you know, life struggles are about, is not going through them alone, you know?
And now now you get to be that other person and voice of hope for somebody else that's going through struggles. What is that like for you to be on the other side of that?
It's an honor, but it also keeps me, you know, from looking back and being like, okay, well, I'm struggling here. You know, there's things that I could go back to that, you know, everyone selling drugs, you know, it's easy money. But to sit there and say, you know what, I can't go down that road anymore. I don't want the easy road. I want to, you know, I want to fight the good fight, you know, and keep my faith. And that's what it is. Sometimes life puts you in a situation that creates faith in your heart, you know, and to know that you have faith and to forgive yourself, because a lot of people out there are you know, are wounded, you know, and by showing people your scars from where the wounds were healed, you give them hope. And that's what Second Chance of Life is about: faith, hope, and love.
Awesome. Well, where can people learn more information about how to get involved with your organization?
So right now we got a Facebook page, Second Chance of Life Outreach Ministries, and we're working on a website. Should be launched the end of this month. So you can go ahead and go on Second Chance of Life Outreach Ministries on Facebook, and then we'll have a link as soon as our website's up. And then hopefully you'll be hearing about us around town and everything, because we're still out there hitting the streets.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us here, Dave.
Thank you.